I'm back to Fantasy Maiden Wars. In the last part, I finished the Mountain of Faith part of the Mystic Arc, and now we're gonna see what happens next in the Mystic Arc. Alright, just a bit farther toward me. Could someone tell me again why I'm doing manual labor? Stop griping and just do it. This is why I hate working with these scrawny crows. That's just about do it. Thank you for your assistance, Tengu. Oh, it's finally here, the famous sake cask. Wow, it's so big even the Tengu need all these people to move it. Yeah, apparently they had to dredge it up from the depths of some cellar for today's party. The barrel was originally made for an only, but since they're not around anymore, the Tengu don't get a chance to use it very often. Wow, they're really going all out for this, aren't they? It was a request from the new gods. They said that the only way to defend that shrine at the foot of the mountain was sake. Then, as senior gods of the mountain, we better give this a rest. Since we're handling all of today's food, and even the color of the leaves, I hope they show some appreciation. Well, these people ever shut up. There's a little peace and quiet, too much to ask. But Lady Patchley, they went out of their way to invite you, so maybe you could be a little nicer? So, Lady Patchley, you were able to make it to the party after all. When I reached out to you earlier, you said you'd spend the rest of the day locked up in the library again. Well, sometimes the mood strikes even me, although, did it? Don't ask me. Whatever, I hear now. Hey, you Bert, you came all this way for the party, so isn't it a waste to spend it only talking to people you already know? Go bingle. You need to leave your comfort zones. There are so many different people here you could talk to. I guess so. Well then, Sakya, shall we go mingle somewhere? Why not? I'll have a drink as well. I don't drink often as it is. We should go too. I saw someone over there who I think you might enjoy talking to. Really? You mean Akio? I heard she owns Gensokyo's greatest archive. Well, I suppose that could be interesting. Wakuma, fetch her for me. We're at a party. Just walk up to her. Hakure, my glass is empty. Bring more sake. Get your own shrine maiden to do that. You can't just barge in here and treat me like a servant. Yes, actually, I'll go. Sit down, Sanai. Since we brought the sake, we're this party's majority shareholders. Precisely. What's wrong with gods being at a shrine, anyway? Then you can go stay in the branch shrine. I built it for you too, you know. Ridiculous. It's so small you can't even squeeze a bottle of sake in there. No, it may be a bit shabby, but it should attract people eventually. I'll be featuring it in my newspaper after all. That's it, I'm tearing it down right now. That's Rainbow for you. She won't budge an inch, even when facing a god or a Tengu. We've never met, have we? Are you a friend of the Hakure Shrine Maiden? Yes, the arrival of new gods piqued my curiosity, so I decided to join the festivities. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear the details of your relationship with the yokai of the mountain. There's nothing to tell. We just drank together and really hit it off. That's right, actually. From our perspective, the biggest issue was that the human invaders got away scot-free. They had some complicated plans involving a diversion, after all, and I doubt they came up with it themselves. I'm kinda lost, but if this means there won't be any more fighting, great. As you can see, I'm making an effort to associate with both humans and yokai equally. Good enough for you, Lady Kochio? Here, have another drink. Okay, I'll die. Ugh. Are you okay, Lady Kochia? You shouldn't force yourself. I'm good. Having enough trust to drink is necessary for new faith. Huh? Drinking is faith? If this has her already talking nonsense, is she gonna be okay? I heard that there was conflict between the mountain shrine and the yokai, but after seeing this, I can't even imagine that. We're still getting our start here, but we're managing through trial and error. Sake washes away all grudges. Let's all drink together and forget our differences. Phew, I think I may be a bit tipsy. What? You're done already, Alice? Come on, you can make a little longer. Yeah, let's have some fun, Alice. I'll pass. I never overindulge in drinking. It looks like you're blending with the group nicely now, Kozuzu. You're surprised at being surrounded by Tengu, but I guess you got used to it. How could I not? You're so interesting, Komachi. A Shinigami? Seriously? I get the feeling we can pin her lack of inhibitions on the alcohol. You were avoiding yokai just a little while ago, but I suppose you might have gotten used to it from that too.
Well, when I'm with you girls, whatever happens, I know it'll all work out somehow. And that map really came in handy, huh? Just keep on counting on me.
Nah, I appreciate the thought, at any rate. It certainly was useful, but this incident was the exception among exceptions. I'll try to keep you out of things in the future. I don't want to worry your mom and dad after all.
But how could you say that?
I'm not wanting to give a fig about parents, but Danmaku battles and danger go hand in hand. No matter what happens, just stay put at home, got it?
I get it. Hey, Notori, is it really safe being so close to humans? Of course it is. Just talk to them and you'll be friends in no time. I've even spent the night at a human's house. They aren't scary at all. This is spent at night. Maybe you're trying a bit too hard, Kawashiro. That's amazing, Notori. Maybe you can tell us all about the human in its natural habitat. Hee hee, of course. Let's see. Oh, I know. Did you know that humans can never stay still while sleeping? You saw one sleeping? Don't tell me you and that human. Sure did. The room was so messy that there was nowhere else to sit, and before I knew it, we were sound asleep. Actually, I believe I've conclusively proven that, at least on a species level, Kappa and humans are quite compatible. Say what?
Well, she's certainly got a loose tongue over there. Are you sure you should let her keep going like that? We owe her for what she did back there. Let her do what she wants. Sorry, she's been like this for a while now. You're Hina Kageyama, Miss Fortune God. I'm a friend of Nitori's, or adept at Shinigami over there. Don't you? Never thought we'd meet in a place like this. Hina, as in the Hina Doll Festival? I heard about you from the fairies. What did you hear exactly? What was it again? Something about spinning and bad luck? I weren't really listening. I guess you were getting dirty stuff everywhere. Oh, and you have cooties. I'm sure they didn't mean anything by it, but they could have worded it a bit more tactfully. But your clothes, you look as lovely as a doll. Do you mind if I take a look at your outfit later?
You think I'm lovely?
Absolutely. I'd love to dress my dolls up like you.
Hey, Marissa, my Kappa friends want to talk to you. Hey, you're Marissa's friend, right? Can you autograph my toolbox?
Oh boy, I just want a real winner. I'm out of here.
Ah, Marissa, hold on!
She's getting really carried away. Are you okay with this? It's better than fighting. Besides, persuasion's Marissa's thing, not mine.
Here it is.
There it is. We found it. The famous sake cask.
It's bigger than I thought. I'm not sure our plan to drink all of it all is gonna work.
Are you serious? Can't we just wait for someone else to open it?
Oh, that wouldn't be a prank at all. It's only funny if the humans find it already empty when they open it. I could freeze it instead, but it's kind of hard to freeze sake.
Oh, we're a bit late, but at least we're at the shrine.
Great. Busted already. Hey, you're...
This wasn't the deal, Kane. You told me the shrine collapsed and we need to clear the rubble. You wouldn't have come if I had been honest. So I decided to tell a slightly different tale. Are you angry? Not really. Jeez, Kane, you've gotten more comfortable acting pushy.
Oh, are you leaving without eating? I'm gonna take your share of food then.
Hold on, Yokai. Nobody said anything about skipping out on food. I don't mind the occasional nice meal.
This is only an occasional thing. Why do you normally eat? What do you normally eat?
Nothing unusual. Grilled bird, grilled fish, grilled rabbit, grilled boar.
You gotta eat your veggies too.
Or at least try stewing something. Shut up. It's all the same in your stomach.
Now, make sure you get a balanced diet.
Hiya. You two having fun?
Yay, it's the shrine. Wait, the shrine?
That's definitely the shrine. Why the shrine, though?
Elliot, carry me.
Huh. You're here too? We just arrived ourselves. Come and join us for some drinks. Wait, drinks? Oh hey, it looks like there's a party here. You didn't come for the party? No way, I came here to buy dinner.
Yeah, Ellie told me she'd buy candy for me. This sure isn't a candy store though.
Talking to you two gives me a headache. Don't tell me you got lost and wandered here by accident.
You know who makes people lost? Fairies.
Huh? I remember leaving the house to get groceries, but next thing I knew I was here.
What now?
We need to postpone the party.
Something strange is going on. Prepare for a Danmaku battle.
You okay? You gonna keep whining and nothing all day? Yep. Yep. Wait, hold on, what happened? We're under attack by fairies! Fairies? Why would they attack unprovoked? Act first, think later, let's move, Kane. Danmaku Chugfest.
Oh, it's the shrine. It looks as worn down as always. So what are we doing here again? We were playing with Damaku and then... Oh, maybe something about the Damaku's power sent us into the future.
Okay, what's all the hubbub? I'm not sure. A bunch of fairies came out of nowhere and gathered here. They don't seem to be plotting anything, from what I see. What is this about?
I don't see any yokai around. Maybe it's just a prank.
Regardless, it's the perfect chance to let off some steam. Not my usual way of venting, but let's get this party started. This is the team. This is all I could fit. There's fairies everywhere. There's unique dialogue on that lake back there, I'm pretty sure. So I need to move everyone to that lake back there. Guess this is what I'm doing. Cat is over a year old and he still whines just as much as when he was a kitten. Alright. Well, we were just getting into the swing of things, and now you spoiled it. What is the full rat they want them? Huh? You're going to fight too, Hina? I wouldn't want to let our party get ruined. I can chase off a few fairies. And you two are friendlier than I expected. If I'd known that, it would have gone easier on you back on the mountain. I'm pretty sure we've always been friendly. Well, the other gods are doing their part. Are you two just going to twiddle your thumbs? I see no reason for us to step in from mere fairies. You can entertain us with your skills while we drink.
You just don't want to get up.
In that case, I could step in instead. Go. I told you not to force yourself. Come on, turn around. Sorry. Lady Coach is a real lightweight, huh?
Sanai's just not used to drinking. She's only ever tasted the foam from a beer before.
Momiji, get Sanai somewhere where she can lie down, if you would. Hey, that's my futon. I'll use that without asking. I've only got one. It was established in Silent Sinner and Blue, the thing I read yesterday. I don't think we can expect much from them. We'll have to handle this one ourselves. But I guess the other day. Yeah, let's finish this before we sober up. Yep, he's just gonna cry for no reason because he does that. So, I don't know how long this map's gonna be. I don't think it's that long, but this part's gonna be pretty long because that cutscene lasts over 10 minutes, and probably the ending cutscene's gonna last a couple minutes. So even if this chapter is that long, it's probably gonna be a pretty long part because it's not long enough for me to separate the chapter into multiple parts. So I guess before more dialogue shows up, try to talk about a couple things. I have a couple things to talk about. It's gonna be Christmas in a couple days. It's gonna be well after Christmas by the time this is uploaded, but talk about it regardless. So normally I upload like a Christmas themed or at least winter themed or something cover on the 25th. I'm not doing that this year because I'm taking a break from doing covers until I frankly find the motivation and desire to make another one. I don't know how long that'll be. And even if I was making covers at the moment, I don't really have an idea of what to make. So that's that. And judging by what my Christmas schedule's gonna be, I'm probably just not gonna upload anything that day. Be a day where I don't upload anything. First time I've done that in how long? I don't know. A counterattack, if I may. We're actually seeing the fruits of me giving everyone partner attack. What was it called again? He's just not gonna shut up this whole recording session, isn't he? It's The Walking Dead all over again, except he was like a month old when that came out. Yeah, I have other things to talk about, but I'm about to place a bunch of people on a lake, and they're about to say a bunch of dialogue, so talk about it later. He's still going. He's still whining. I don't know if you can hear him from here. Oh, his faith is Gensokyo the gods love your default battle theme when you use the like higher cost Notori? I didn't know that. Because I've never actually watched a playthrough of this game that used Notori after the Mountain of Faith arc, because she's not a good unit, if you didn't know. I'm using her despite that.
Hee, I see you.
Now the cat's playing in the litter box as loudly as possible. Yeah, yeah, this wasn't my first attempt at trying to record this today. I tried to record. I started recording earlier, got in a couple minutes in the first cutscene, and then Oren started loudly scratching on the door, and it was so loud that I couldn't quite tell what the noises was, or I thought someone was going through the door. So I thought someone was opening the door. So I had to stop my recording there immediately. So apparently every cat is just doing whatever they can to be as annoying as possible today. That's just what's happening. Alright, so I need someone to kill some fairies, and then I need people to get on the lake and kill a fairy from here. Falling leaves dancing on the wind of my Danmaku. Here I go! You did 51 damage! You did it, Chizuwa. You did it. Can Minoriko even reach anyone? She can. Oh, a Toshi Harvester. I can't be hesitator. I've got to act. Watch out, if this hits, it'll be painful. She throws sweet potatoes. Yep. You kill a fairy in one hit, Hina? We'll see. Interesting arm position you got there, Hina. You're standing on my path. No escape from this world of misfortune. Nope. Ouch. You big meanie. No dodging these. That went pretty well. Okay. Did I kill this fairy with? Who's the lowest level here? 21, 21, 21. You kill this thing, actually? You can. You're really underleveled because you kept dying. Let's move, it's my Lady of Death. Spirits of fire burn them. Yeah, I uploaded the part where I fought Sinai before recording this. And rewatching it, I still have no idea how that last attack worked. It was like, I guess she cast Miracle. Is that what happened? Is that why I couldn't do anything? I need to look at what the Miracle skill does, because that's my only guess as to what she did to make it to where I couldn't hit anything until all of a sudden I was able to hit things. I really hope that the other boss fight doesn't do that, but I know it will. I thought you could... Huh? That things were said when you went on the lake. I figured I wouldn't find him here. Hey, what are you doing? It's kind of a habit of mine to try and find my old pet. I guess I don't have to look for him, though. He'll come out when he wants to. Sounds pretty useless if that's how it is. Is it? I guess never mind. I guess it's only... Reimu has unique dialogue. Thought it was everyone. It is not. Maybe it's that specific square for some reason. I highly doubt that. Why would it be this square but not this square? This is both in the middle of the lake.
Now we've got wild eyes popping up.
Wild ones? Those aren't Ellie or Kermit. And Kermit's familiars?
Yes, there shouldn't be any in Gensokyo except for the ones we summoned. Kermit, was it you? Wah! I'm sorry, Ellie. They wouldn't listen to me, so I ditched them on the mountain. And now it looks like they multiplied.
Is this one of those invasive species I read about in my important books?
Why would they be gathering at the shrine, though? Something's fishy about this.
Who cares? Just exterminate them and be done with it.
What are you doing? I don't know what's wrong with him. He still scratches the side of the litter box and doesn't realize that doesn't fucking do anything. Mentally challenged cat. I don't even, you don't need to see this. Mercy killing a fairy, that's happened 2,000 plus times. Move everyone over here. I should probably focus on people that aren't very high leveled, although I also... Everyone I was given this chapter is already a higher level than Badgley is. Badgley's a character I sort of kind of wanted to use, maybe not for too long, but at least a little bit. Oh, you the power of misfortune god. Yes. So I guess other things to talk about now that I've realized I'm not going to be reading dialogue for 5 minutes. You know, things happened since the last time I recorded this game. And first thing, last time I recorded Toemon, I started the post game that was added to, you know, the enhanced, for the mod. And from what I can tell, it's gonna take probably at least another 2 recording sessions, probably more for me to finish it. Which is a bit longer than I was expecting, so Toemon is gonna continue to go on for a bit longer than I thought it would, but it'll end in the next couple weeks at least. Yeah, move, and then land. Troy, can I use your other attack? Potato? Hit her with a potato. Does this kill? Probably not. Sweet potatoes are nutritious and good when you're injured. Like soon, eat this. I have been killed by starch. Alright, that's everyone. Oh hey, it's some crows from the mountain.
Maybe that means they want our food.
It's always unpleasant when crows hover around waiting for people to throw out scraps of food.
I'm fairly certain that's just regular crow behavior, not yokai crow behavior.
Doofy ghost attacks the doofy god. She gonna hit? Yes. You're facing a god? Some of you are holding back. Can't beat me that easily. Wonder if this will do the trick. Do a ultimate attack now, because that's what it defaults to when it counterattacks. Don't know why it does this. That didn't do it, Notori. Rico, that ghost is still alive. Man, if I knew not everyone had unique dialogue, I wouldn't put myself in this position, you know? Extendo hands, Notori. Extendo hands. Well, I guess that's one thing about Notori. Using her is you get to hear this theme. Which I guess is nice. Wasn't exactly the biggest fan of the remix of Candid Friend that she's been using this whole time, so. Alright. Just gonna move everyone over here. Move these guys over here. I don't know why I have the Akis on the other side, because that means I can't use their Aki sister attack, but you know, you've already seen it. This is when they used it against us. Not gonna go out of my way to show it again. Nice other things to talk about. I started that thing that I alluded to in a couple of other videos where I had a dream that I I said I reread Silent Sinner in Blue, so they gave me the idea of making a series where I read Silent Sinner in Blue, and I started that. Recorded up to chapter 6, which is 3.5 videos, because I make each video 2 chapters. I uploaded the first part yesterday, and based on the reception of that video, that's gonna be a series that no one cares about. Well, too fucking bad. Because I've enjoyed recording it, so I'm going to keep doing so. Sweet potatoes and nutrition good when you're injured. Ripen my crop of Danmaku. "5 minutes away from 30 here, and I have not killed any of these enemies. Not at all. Except for the ones I have, but that's not a lot. So yeah, I've started recording that. On top of the other 2 things I'm recorded. Now there's even more. Wait are those?
For Grimrose, we saw at the Great Library. Marissa, what have you done this time? Well, don't pin this on me. Maybe Patchley summoned them.
Nope, I haven't done anything, and they don't act without orders.
It's just too much to chalk up to coincidences at this point. Something's going on.
Yeah, and I can sense a strange presence too. We need to locate it.
Be kinda cool. Could this be what I think it is?
Why, yes, I think we have a lurker with a rather amusing power. Okay, for the sake of this not being an hour long, let's just skip all the animations because, like, these are Mook enemies, who cares? Yep, they're really doing 0 damage to Notori. That they really are. They're gonna do 0 damage to Ellie, too. Oh, they did. Yeah, I don't want to do this too much, but, like, for maps like these, where I'm literally just fighting Mooks the whole time, and, like, I showed, I think, most of the Aki sisters and Hina's unique battle dialogue, so we just kind of go on here. Like, we're almost at half an hour here. If I don't do this, this is actually going to be over, like, an hour and 15 minutes. I can reach these guys. So yeah, I'm now recording those Silent Sinner and Blue videos along with this and Toemon until it finishes, which is at least going to be another couple recordings based on how long the post game's taking. The thing about the Silent Sinner and Blue videos is I actually have to go back and edit them. I have to go back and edit music, so they take a bit more than just a recording to make those. But, yeah, I'm doing those 3 things, and, I'm gonna stop recording jam games. For how long? I don't know. But at least for the time being. Maybe when I finish Toemon I'll go back to it? I don't know. And because I'm doing that, I'm gonna change it up. Good job, Mei-Ling. That was like a 94 you just missed. Really doing it today. I'm gonna change up my upload schedule a bit, because the way my upload schedule has been for a while now is I'll do like a jam video every day, and then I'll go back and forth between uploading this and Toemon. I'm gonna change it to basically I have the 3 things I'm doing, and I'm just gonna alternate between them. So there'll be 2 videos a day, but they won't be like a jam video and something else. It'll be like whatever happens to be in the rotation. So like this morning I uploaded Fantasy Maiden Wars. Last night I uploaded Toemon, so that means tonight I'll upload a Silent Sinner Blue again. And that'll just be the rotation until one of those series ends, which should be Toemon.
There's no end to them.
They're all small fry, but it's just exhausting dealing with them one after another. That strange presence is getting more noticeable. Is this an incident? You're as clever as I thought. Sorry to interrupt all the lovely revelry.
You carry Yakumo.
You finally show yourself. You're the reason for all these waves of yokai, aren't you? Hardly. What reason would I have to do that? Appearing out of nowhere means it's patently your gimmick. patent pending, actually. Alright, you have nothing to do with this. What are you here for? An old acquaintance of mine seems to be here, so I came to survey the situation. This is her way of killing time. If you don't stop her, this commotion will become a daily routine for you. You know who's doing this? Of course. Here, allow me to make her visible for you.
Well, what's the big idea, Yukari?
Oh, she's gone. Who are you and why did you pop out from here? Where did you pop out from? Is what I believe that sentence actually said.
Oh, I've been here the whole time. You girls just didn't notice me.
I'm afraid to ask. Looking at your horns, did you just win the world's worst lottery? Did we just win the world's worst lottery?
That's a good way to put it. That's an Oni, said to be the most powerful yokai in all of Tokyo, and hostile to humans.
An Oni? That's impossible. There shouldn't be any Oni left in Tokyo. Yes, they left Yokai Mountain long ago, and no one knows where they went. Never thought I'd see you again, Swigger. Oh, if it isn't I on the speed demon, looks like you're doing fine. I'm already remembering. What's a yokai big shot doing throwing yokai at us? Isn't it obvious? I'm having fun. What's better than a bustling party with rivers and arcade flush and Delmarku? Can't you make it more exciting?
Exciting? What kind of jerk does this for own amusement? I don't care if you're an Oni or not. If you're the mastermind, we just have to beat you.
That's what I was waiting to hear. Well, first I'll have to see if you're even worth fighting.
Once Suika has activated her spell card, deal at least 1800 damage to her during player phase. Damage from bombs also counts.
Okay.
Slowly make my way as we goes all the way over here. I don't think anyone's too damaged, are they? I mean, I can heal Sizu up a bit if I want to. But yeah, I'm stopping recording jam games for a while because A, I don't really want to record 4 things at the same time. That's a bit much. Like 4 different series alternating, it's a bit too much alternation. And I don't know, I just kind of want to stop playing. I've been playing jam games a lot for a while now, and I just want to kind of stop for a bit. I think I mentioned in a Totemon part before that I don't always enjoy recording that as much as I enjoy recording the other things I'm playing, because when I'm playing this or Totemon, my enjoyment is usually pretty consistent. Like, I enjoyed playing this game like 99% of the time. The only time I haven't is like the end of the Sinai map, where that was really stupid, and I hope the game doesn't do it again, but it probably will. And then I enjoy most of Totemon. The only part I didn't enjoy was the couple parts where the game decided that it wanted to have a giant difficulty spike, and I had to grind to level 70 to not want to stop playing the game. But once I did that, it was pretty smooth after that. When it's with the jam games, it's like, you know, most of the time I enjoy it, but sometimes it's just like multiple games of I'm bad at this game and I can't beat it, so I just give up. Or I don't know what's going on in this game and it takes me forever to figure it out, or I don't know. Okay, Suika's attacking me. Turn the animations back on now. Is the cat really back to scratching the letterbox? Like, what are you doing? What? Stop! Move the desk. My chair hit the desk. Did that make a loud sound for the microphone? Who knows? Gonna kill Moko? That's not 3 fires, so I don't think so. And now he's whining again. Beating an Oni is like winning the world's worst lottery. Sounds like an Oni, boy. I used to do yokai extermination long ago. I had ruthlessly exterminated a yokai that crossed my path. Even an Oni would laugh at how pathetic I was, playing demon like that. Now that Moko used to like kill people. It's like in one line of her backstory. It's never mentioned again, but yeah, apparently. He went on like a genocidal rampage like a 1,000 years ago or something. Guess you're the one the brute force approach won't work on. You lowlife. Yeah, I'll try harder than that. Alright. Thanks for just running away from half my unit, Suika. That's really cool. Alright. Guess I'll attack with you. And then if you don't kill, then I'll get a Daisei kill. Don't get many of those. Don't throw the pole like the autumn leaves. Big bullet. Big bullet got killed. Daisei, no get killed. How sad. I also kind of want to do like a bit of an experiment here. So my views have been kind of like dead for everything that hasn't been jam games for like a while now. So I kind of want to see if I just don't do jam games for a couple weeks, will I just like, let's just be a thing for like all my videos where I'm just barely gonna get like double-digit views. Because if that's the way it's gonna be, then fine. But I'm just kind of, I find it a bit annoying where it's like, yep, this jam game will get like over 100 for no fucking reason, and then it'll go back to being normal again. Just like, okay. It's literally, I pick a random game, so it's like, whoop-de-doo, I like win a lottery sometimes. I don't appear in any of the books at home, but once I saw those horns, I knew there was no mistake. Oh, so you know, I'm not a deer. I know that. Roasted beans, sodding heads, only have many weaknesses. They're telling me that you know stuff isn't gonna scare me off, you know. Why don't you show me what you put into practice? Here now. Get the music skip there for a second. Even against my own and only my magic trick, the might spectacle of the spell is unquestionable. Am I going with these voices? I don't know. That missed. That really missed. What was the percent chance of that to hit? Pretty high if I decided to just go for it. Actually, it's pretty fucking underleveled. Can she be allowed to do anything, please? It'd be pretty great if she could. Can this cat decide he doesn't want to be the most annoying little shit in the world today for this entire recording session? That'd be great. What? What? Nothing. He's just gonna meow really loudly and walk in the other room. Kane has trust. Alright, now what do I do? Pain flow. Let the hate flow through you. You have sense. It's really good. Yo, misfortune God. Not every day I see one of those among humans. I can't deny that. If I wasn't here as a friend, I probably wouldn't have come. Humans avoid you like the plague, even though you'll recently live in peace. Humans just never accept the things that are inconvenient to them, do they? No boy, that's gonna be the thumbnail, isn't it? Gotta love these characters that aren't human, so you can use them to criticize the aspects of humanity without it being like hypocritical, because you could say, oh, the Onis don't do that because they aren't human. They just, you know, do a bunch of other fucked up shit. But you know, they're better than humans or something. I don't know. At least from their perspective they are. That's why they don't trust him anymore or something.
In the Rico. Sweet potato room. The room of sweet potatoes, yes.
Oh, it's one of the occuses. Seeing you again brings back memories. Look. What? Did you pull on some weight? I did no such thing. You can't know until you try. That's how it is. Then I'll use the ace up your sleeve. Right, I only used this as a counterattack by accident earlier. I don't think Suika... No, Suika doesn't have a cut-in until, like... It's an attack she gets a lot later on for some reason. That did nothing, Minariko. Someone down the wrong fight! Fight! You're wrong! Might be way too much for me. I'm going next. You should pull back. Headbutt. Yeah, I gotta make sure I kill her. It's not headbutt, it's Amaterasu. Amaterasu, yes. Need to make sure I kill her first health bar when I have plenty of people available to attacks. All is moving, all is rolling. The hell am I doing with this voice? I don't know. Once Suika's activated her slow card, deals 1800 damage to her during player phase. Yeah, I need to kill her at the start of player phase, basically. Boomerang Scythe combo.
Now that I think about it, when we ended up here without realizing it, you must have summoned us here like those other yokai.
Well, you seem bored though, so it wasn't just perfect. Wasn't it just perfect?
No, I wasn't bored. Now I'll never get the shopping done and Yuka's gonna be mad at me.
Yeah, this is gonna be an hour-long part even with skipping all those animations. I mean, this is the entirety of Immaterial Missing Power condensed into one chapter, so I guess it does make sense. It's a bit long.
You'll do it like this. Crap, they got me.
That hurts, Suika. I don't think you can just steal a beat on me. Fantasy's healing now. Alright, so I want you to go down in HP, but I don't want to kill you. I need to attack you with someone that'll do a good bit of damage, but it's... You'll be low enough health, and I'm confident that I'll be able to kill you with one character next turn. You can really only do kick and nothing else. If I move you, can you do something else? Yeah, do Flying Phoenix. Actually, wait, let me read this again. Suika's act deals 1800 damage to her during player phase. So it doesn't have to be the first player phase, does it? I guess not. Yep, bullseye. Yep. Let's kill? I don't know. Never thought this would end up with exterminating an Oni. Burned ash under the wings of a phoenix. You are through. Phoenix wings. Rise. Nice, nice. I'm starting to get excited. Yeah, that did nothing, Moko. Jeez. Strongest move. Wow. I think you dying doesn't matter. Get a killer doll kill? Can killer doll even do 2000 damage?
There's a sick yokai I've never smelled on your clothes.
Is that so? Well, my mistress is a vampire. I believe those are considered a type of Oni. Somehow. even though they're from completely different cultures, mythology. I guess it was adapted to Japanese mythology or something, so they're like cultural conversion or something. I don't know. Who knows how the hell that works with Toho, where beliefs equal reality except when it isn't and except when it is. I don't know what kind of person your mistress is, but it takes real guts to put yourself on Oni's level. You may be an Oni, but the mistress is both an Oni and a devil. That makes her better than you. Quite the rare yokai it seems, so I have to include this in my report. Because Ramilia's not here for some reason? Normally she comes to all these parties, and I don't know why she's not in this one. I'm starting to sober up. There's what you get. Alright. So, how about I just do a bunch of heals. And then let you kill whoever. You're attacking Ellie, okay? Have fun then. Hopefully this counterattack kills so I can use all my attacks during player phase. Okay, good job, Ellie. I have no idea what causes parries to happen. Surely you can do 1,000 damage with your strongest attack, Ellie. Surely. Surely! There you go. Well, at least this first recording had a pretty easy answer on what the thumbnail was going to be, because Hina did her thing. Wonder what the next one will be. I don't even remember what the next chapter is, so... What's wrong? It's okay to hit me at full strength, though. Nurse isn't always power. I think we're in over our heads. Of course, they're the world's strongest kidnappers. You can't exterminate them with normal methods. In the past, they used to have specialties for that, specialists for that, but...
Now that art has been lost, how do we deal with this?
This is me a fight. Are you full of power already? If you're a little together, even more yokai, and little panda, only of them knocking on my door every day. I can't believe humans are facing the threat of it. Oni again.
So what? They're still yokai, nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, talking big, even when you're up against Oni.
Of course I am. Yokai extermination is my job. I can beat you, no problem. Don't get paid for it, though.
I wasn't expecting to find humans willing to face me head on. Let's make sure that you can feel the missing power of the Oni. The power together, deep in your bones.
Okay. So I need to deal 1,800 damage. Okay. Does anyone I have scan? Notori. Notori has scan. For 1 turn, target enemy. Yep. Wait. You have a full heal? When did you get that? Notori. Wow, that's pretty good. Takes 30 SP though, so. Get scan. I don't think anyone else has scan.
Greetings, great Oni.
What a kappa! You look like you're doing well. By the way, not that I care all that much, but what's the occasion for this party?
You see, it's to deepen the friendship between the new gods on Yokai Mountain and the people living off the mountain.
A friendship between Yokai Mountain and everyone else, even with I and the other scene tangled around. Sounds like things gotten pretty interesting. Maybe I'll ask a little about it later.
Notori and Suika are characters that Misasoda likes to use a lot. What do I remember? The gimmick he likes to do with those two is that since Suika's Notori's former boss, she'll just kind of go around and fuck with Notori, and Notori can't really do much about it. It's kind of like a
source of comedy. Well, I only really remember that from the game where you trade food with Hina or something.
It's been a while since I met an Oni. I bet you missed that giant barrel.
So then, we used to use it for drinking contests.
You think the bit still doing your duty?
Of course, we're popular among humans. So as long as the seasons keep changing, my job will never change. Mitsuri, you're so rowdy, I'll teach you to stand this water. Oh, the winds! Run away! Got power on that.
Can I do this much damage that I am needed to do?
An over hour-long part. Because we got no one to die. I can make that the thumbnail. I don't know. Am I gonna keep using Hina in the next couple parts? I might. And if she does her cut in again, I can make the thumbnail for a different part, Hina. Don't you have a special skill that, like, increases the MP cost to the next by 0.65 to grant? You wanna die? I'm up against the Yokai Big Shot, huh? This is gonna be good. Will no other humans really be so bold? I guess you wouldn't know, but lately Gensokyo's gotten something called the spell card rules. We use those, and anybody can find us equals. Of course I know that. I'm literally using a spell card right now. Well, I heard people talking about that, but didn't think they do something like that. Sounds like fun. I'm looking forward to my first fight with the Killing of Ages. My magic can handle an Oni. Comparing strength, I'm up to the task. Yeah, I don't use this skill nearly as much as I should. It just does more damage, just gives Master Spark more damage. I just never use it except forget it's there. There are a few characters that have, like, something unique. Like, they actually have something for the unique command, so I just kind of forget it's there.
Oh, where'd they go?
I mean, which characters? Like, Marissa has it, Alice has it for the dolls, Komachi has it for her being able to hit anywhere thing. Other than that, who has it besides that? Yeah, Alice can't do anything because she's too far away to use the lasers. So she can use Artful Sacrifice, and that's about it. So let's let Mei Ling move first. Yeah, she can do a Sky Dragon kick. Fighting while drunk? You must be using the Drunken Fist.
Oh, Drunken Fist?
It's a style that gets stronger the more you've had to drink. Aren't you doing something like that?
Well, I'm never sober.
Trading blows with an Oni? Well, nothing to do but give it my all. Yeah. That's how you recruited Mei Ling in Keifu. You had to beat her with Suika. Now it's on the opposite side of the coin. Oh, that'll be a thing. The next chapter I'm supposed to record for Silent Center and Blue is with no Akatsuki show up. I get to do Mario jokes. Haven't done that in a while. I never imagined that the one behind this uproar would be one of the legendary Oni.
You don't have to be so nervous. I'm not gonna eat you. Or are you just relieved to be up against such a tough opponent?
Relieved? What part of me looks relieved?
If you win, you can be proud of yourself. But if you lose, you got a ready-made excuse. You're cute, even if not overly so. Guess what catches my eye? Catches my eye.
I won't turn down a rare opportunity.
Wow. No tricks, no gimmicks, just turning big and stomping on you.
Alright. How much damage have I done? Currently, not much damage. Surely that's how much damage your health bar has, right? Well. Well, Patchley, you kind of fucking die, so I can't really do this like I want to. Oh, you heal MP. That's pretty useful. I might use you just because of that. Let the hate flow through you. You can't hit me. If I gave up here, I'd damage my reputation as a misfortune god. Sometimes misfortune can stab like thorns. Just like this. Locked. They dig deep into your skin. Oh, I hate shots. Power only. The power of the galen. I'm a poist. Nasty. It's goofy. Alright. Less than 4,000 left. I'd rather you not get hit here, Sakya. Can my knives get an Oni? Find out. Don't you know an Oni's skin is made of pure adamantium? Believe it based on how much damage that just did. She jumped. Yeah, I guess it's not too surprising that all of Immaterial and Missing Power was just put into one chapter, because, like, what happened in the plot of that game? Suika was partying, and then she was causing trouble, and then eventually they found out she was partying, and then they told her to stop, and that was the plot of that game. That's what I remember. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. And that. You guys draw and hit the strength of harvest, even the Oni can't hurt me or something. Power of the bountiful harvest, I call upon ye. I'll record as much of this game as I can today. And then tomorrow, I'd like to at least record one chapter of Silent Sinner in Blue, just so I can... Just because then it would be... I can combine it with the other part and make that a whole video. I also kind of want to record Toemon again. The upload schedule for this series and that one will be a bit faster now that it's the alternating 3 video schedule rather than the one every other day for these two. But it'll still go by pretty slowly. I'd like to see if I can get you low enough to where I can kill you with Patchley, because I like Patchley to get a kill because she's under leveled at the moment. Whoa, you won't hop up. I'm pretty used to this whole yokai extermination thing. Can't have a yokai looking down on me, you know? Oh, I like implying the ramp up the rampage. What do you mean by that? You gonna do something? Looks nice that he'll kill you. Well, if it does, whatever. So according to you, Kara, you're the one behind this mess. When exactly did you get here, and where were you hiding?
I was at the party the whole time. Well, spread out as mist, so I guess only the sensitive ones noticed. Or yokai, witches, yokai, gods and fairies. It seemed like a really fun pandemonium.
Well, I guess Marissa's not a witch. It's a witch, but not a yokai. So witch, you mean just like, not the species of witch, just someone who uses magic? I don't know. Stupid classifications. I see, so the strange yokai presence was the culprit, that's why I didn't get it. What a relief.
All's all a relief.
It means my intuition hasn't gotten dull, so the feeling I have that I should beat you can't be wrong either. I like how the spell card symbol is just her with her hands spread out and her arms and legs spread out.
Luckily, it's almost so bold. Alright, come at me with everything you got.
Whether you're an Oni or not doesn't make a difference to me. Will this kill? I don't know. It did less than 3,000 damage last time, I think. I had to make that the thumbnail for a previous part, because literally nothing else happened in that part. Nope. 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 Nope.
Well, I think I'm starting to sober up.
Alright, we're already over an hour here. Wasn't the intention, but that's what happens when you have these long maps that are long, but aren't long enough for me to want to put them in 2 parts. God, I hope the cutscene isn't that long. Alright. Killer Patchley.
Well, the fourth idea what a kind of magic would work against you, but I'll do this. There we go. Man, Seems really got away from me there.
There, now Patchley is in line with everyone else. Level 21. There you go. The Great Immobile Library skill. If unit ends turn without moving, next to unit's MP costs will be reduced. Cool. Got Oni horns and a nameless bone. Increases ground terrain. I don't know why you would ever go on the ground, if I'm being honest.
Fight, not bad, that was a good fight. I wasn't expecting her to grow gigantic. I can't let her beat me. So, what next? Will you split into miniature bodies or grow even bigger? Both of those sound like fun, but I think I'm good for today.
Oh, Don Zozun, what a shame. The show wasn't nearly long enough.
Look, you guys have some amazing sake back there. If I keep fighting, you'll drink it all up. You lose their sake? Guess nobody's bigger booze head than an Oni.
Easy planning to just join the party like nothing happened.
Great. Later, humans. How about we make it a drinking contest next time?
The harvest skill is produce the potato.
Man, what the heck even was that? Pretty sure they're called a free-for-all. It was pretty fun to watch. I have fun too. Yep, sort of love a rally party.
I'm pleased to welcome an unexpected guest as famous as an Oni. Feel free to help yourself to any of the refreshments.
Oh yeah, that's right. Bring on the sake. In that case, please, rest on this cushion.
I've put your chopsticks here, so...
What's up with these two? They're practically waiting on her hand and foot. Originally, the Oni were the rulers of Yokai Mountain, so Suika's essentially our ex-boss. I used to work with her way back when. And you've grown a lot since then, huh? You used to be a cute little chick. I may be a crow, but I was never a chick. You could have said something if you were coming, you know? If this was Yokai Mountain, there would have been chaos. Huh? What? Have you guys been doing stuff that we disapprove of? Yes. No, we're just working on forming a society with our own style of order. Well, you can relax. I'm not here to take back the mountain. I just all the humans and Yokai having a good time and figure I'd join in the fun.
I would appreciate it if you wouldn't use that as a reason to attack my shrine. Isn't that fairly standard, though?
Why, you Corey? I didn't appreciate you butting in when you did, you know.
I was hardly butting in. I made your job easier, if anything. So, have you had your fun?
Yep, I'd say that qualifies as fun.
It's great and all, but how do you know each other?
Well, we're friends, I guess.
Hardly a ringing endorsement. You do show up with the strangest timing, though. I wonder what magic I use.
Yukari Yakumo, Yokai Sage, is said to wield power over boundaries. This ability's logical extreme is the ability to control creation and destruction, a power rivaling that of gods. Yeah, Toho is bullshit.
Yeesh, no wonder she makes teleportation look so easy.
I'm honored by your praise, but I would be no match for a real god. You're lying through your teeth. You won't find any gaps into my shrine, though.
Lazy later, we're here to drink as buddies, not get all snippy. I've got lots of drinking to catch up with Aya and the Tingle Buddy.
I've had more than enough already. I'll pass if you don't mind.
What's that? You say you don't drink with sake, Tingle? Luigi, this is sweet as sake.
Fine, you insist.
Well, I can't hear you.
Aye, Captain. I'm Momiji of Nibashi. Would be honored to be your drinking partner, Suiga.
That's better. I'll teach you how Noli drinks.
I'll give you a proper burial afterwards, Momiji.
Please, game. Please. We don't need all the plot to happen right now. It's an hour and 6 minutes.
Whoa, that was some good booze. Now it's time to go home and pass out.
With your indolent lifestyle, you'll turn into a cow someday.
We've got work of our own to get back to. It's just the mistress and her sister at the manor right now.
Yes, and when work doesn't get done there, it piles up fast.
I can't believe all that sake disappeared by the end. Everyone drinks so heavily.
That's pretty normal for a party. Tengo and Oni were such loud drunks, though.
Speaking of which, the Oni was a lot friendlier than I was expecting.
Oni are frightening creatures, but they can be very broad-minded and compassionate. They don't have to be dangerous to humans if you properly develop relationships of mutual trust.
You're as knowledgeable as always. Is that all from Hieda family documents?
Yes, we have several fragmented descriptions in our old literature.
Fascinating. Would you let me borrow them sometime?
Sorry, our literature isn't allowed to leave the house. You're welcome to drop by and peruse it, though.
If you're looking to borrow books, then by all means, please visit my shop.
I don't know, rental bookstore in the village, right? I can't imagine you have much of a collection.
Our place is special. They even have rare grimoires and stuff. Fucking bug came out of one, though. I wanna be careful of that.
I think even you'd be pleasantly surprised by what you can find there.
Did you hear that, Lady Patchley? We should visit sometime.
I'll consider it.
Oh, if these Oni are so strong, why'd they go away? Can't imagine anyone chasing them out.
Long story short, they ran out of goodwill for humankind.
What does that mean?
Good question. As much as it pains me to say, the humans used cowardly methods in their fight against the Oni. That's why they're gone now.
Cowardly, huh? Sounds to me more like they did what they had to survive. It's normal for humans to fear things they don't understand. It's more peaceful all around for both sides to live separately. You sound like you're speaking from experience. You live apart from humans yourself, don't you? Let's go, Kane.
Moko, wait up.
What's the matter with her? Any ideas, Gomachi? Nope, sorry, but something's been bugging me. Mishi Inigami can see people's remaining lifespans, but not hers. For some reason, I couldn't see it.
Is it bad to not know someone's lifespan?
Not really. Lifespans can change pretty quickly, but I've never encountered one I just plain couldn't see. So more than it being good or bad, I'm just not sure what to make of it all. She does have a mysterious air to her. Like she's not alive, but not dead either.
I see. That is strange. Do you think she's got a secret?
She doesn't seem like a bad person or anything, and if she wanted to share, she would.
Probably, yeah. I'll just keep an eye on her for now. I better head back too. I'll come back on another stroll sometime. Yep, we're doing all the cutscenes today, aren't we? Yep. I guess I should have expected this. Good grief, everyone just drank and ate all they wanted. I wish they'd think about the person who has to clean up after them. Can I help too? Oh, it's you. Are you feeling better yet? I'm feeling much better now, thank you. I folded up the futon. Where should I put it? Anywhere's fine. I'll handle it later. Alright, my apologies for imposing, but I'll do what I can. What, is there still something wrong? Yes, there is. To be honest, I'd like to talk about my previous behavior. Which behavior? My attempt to shut your shrine down. I was desperate to do what I thought was right, but I didn't spare a thought for anyone else. Look, are you still stuck on that? What do you mean, stuck on that? I won our fight, so it's all water under the bridge now. I barely know you, but I'm sure you meant well enough. Do you really mean that?
So bye. Let's go home already.
Oh, that voice, Lady Asuka and Lady Moria must be coming. Oh, Hakare Shrine Maiden, fine work on the cleanup. I'm guessing you're not interested in shipping in.
We were the guests here, you know, and we brought all that sake, too.
Sorry, I'll be helping now. Don't worry about it, I'm almost done anyway. How about you go home and rest up?
Thanks, Sakura Shrine Maiden. I hope we can keep on counting on you. This girl's still pretty new to Gensokyo, so help her out if she needs it, okay?
Oh wait, you're asking Rainbow to help me? What, you have a problem with that? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I was just, nervous. There's much that we can learn from Hakurei about life here. I too look forward to working with you.
Well, we'll be going now. You thank her too, Zanai.
Ah yes, thank you very much. You call people like that guardians. Not that you know much about that, of course. Whoa, you scared me. I'll just pop up out of nowhere. Really? That was a normal enough approach. But still, you seem to have lost your usual spirit. Have you developed a sense of kinship with your fellow Shrine Maiden? Not really. I was just thinking that she wouldn't listen, even if I said anything. And what about you? I'm sure you had some other reason for coming here today, other than that Oni, I mean. That's right, I wanted to see the results of the Shrine conflict with my own eyes. I've been worrying about what would happen ever since summer. With this, though, things should calm down. I hope so. I'd like to have some time to take it easy. That would be best. I have to start preparing for winter soon. What do you have to prepare for? Sleeping. Every winter I take a long nap. I won't come out even if you get lonely and call on me, you know. Why am I the only one who has to do this? Who knows? You mean you hibernate like a bear or something? You can think of it as that if you like. Be sure not to slack off on managing the barrier while I'm indisposed. I'll see you in spring. Maybe she is a bear. Finally, we've done taking out all the trash. So what's next? The shrine is spotless, even the donation box. Okay, I guess I enlisted some help from you, huh?
We're happy to help out. A big next being left behind is just proof of how lively the party got. Just leave it to us, the gods of autumn. By the way, we're packing all the leftover food in the boxes.
Sorry about that, I need to start stocking up now that autumn's coming to an end.
Autumn! Anything!
What?
That's right, the end is coming soon. The seasons are so cruel as they are bountiful. To think autumn will soon be torn away from us.
The leaders are weird. Still, I wasn't expecting Yukari while people prepare for winter. I better make some preparations myself.
Preparing for winter? Jeez, what are we gonna do when she arrives? How are we gonna survive? What are we gonna eat? What are we gonna eat? Don't worry, I'm here with you. We'll fight this together. But what winter out? Our fleeting out will be. No, it's all over for us.
Would you knock it off? Oh my god. We got 50 kills. Alright, I'm ending the part now. Bye.